Hey, everybody! Is there anybody in here right now? Hello, everybody! Everybody. How's everybody doing? Is there anybody here with me? Tell nobody what's going on. Yay! Woo! Jenkies! Where's everybody at? There they are! Hello, JPL! D! Audrey! Little Debbie! Jenkies is supposed to be coming here. I talked her into a late night. Hello, Diane and Francie. Francie Clancy. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I talked Jenkies into a late night tonight, so I was like, well, maybe me and her come hang out. Hello, Robin Redmond. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing today? I've been just hanging out at the farm with the animals. Hello, Chris. Hello, Chris. How y'all doing? D Lucky and Audrey D. Little Dovey, I'm doing good. How are you, Miss Daisy? I'm doing real good. I hung out at the farm today. And JPLD, Audrey, Diana, Little Dovey, Fancy Clancy, Robin, Chris. Had a good weekend. Hope you did too. I did. I had a real good weekend, y'all. I stayed off the YouTube streets a little bit, just a little bit. And that kind of helps a little. It's Bama. Hello, it's Bama and Southern Gal. Audrey said, I was getting ready to go to bed, but now I can't because of the farm is awake. Okay, Miss Audrey. Jinky says she's coming in here. Just pulled someone over. Uh-oh. That's not good. Are you a cop, Mama? Now on to the next three. Uh-oh. Are you a cop? Mama, sounds like it. Brett Mama. Hello, hello. Jenkins in the house. If you are a cop, it's Mama. I salute you. You guys has got a good. You guys got a hard job. And listen, I'm a nurse. I know what you guys deal with every day. People have no idea what cops have to deal with. And hats off to you. Hats off to you, Mama. Hello, Bowows and Just Legs and Chandra and Diane and Jinkies. I saw the video of Benny and Daisy. Oh, yeah, I spent time up there with Benny and Daisy tonight up on the hill and took some video. Hey, what are you doing, Jinkies?
Robin Redmond. I was called Robin
tonight, little Dovey. Lori said hello. Hello, Lori. Sweet Connie. It's midnight and I just lost my plastic slipper. Oh my gosh.
Audra. Hey, Lori.
Little Dovey said she misses you.
I miss you, little Dove.
I did a late night last night too, you guys, and we about fell asleep.
Might do one tomorrow night. Thinking about taking tomorrow off and have me a cocktail night.
A cocktail night.
Yeah, it's a little cocktail chit chat. Throw together.
Me and Jenkies ain't done our late night with Jenkies in a long time. Actually,
not really. No,
we haven't.
Oh,
I was watching that Elizabeth Smart video or thing tonight, and man, oh man, that man really did. Hello, Dugar Diddy. Hello.
What did it dumb?
Hello. Sunshine.
Hi, Sunshine.
Hello, everybody. Everybody's coming in now, y'all. I
Everybody
was
come
just doing some snooping around, see who's on live right
Sweet
now.
Connie Joe.
If y'all see that picture of my
Baby
cow on the
L.
cover, she literally stuck her tongue out at me today. Daisy did. She stuck
She's
her tongue out at me today. Oh,
a
hello,
top
Daisy
dog.
Dog. Hello, Top Dog and Lisa Hope.
Hey, Lisa
What's
Hope.
y'all still doing today? My adult kids is having a hysterectomy
Thank God.
tomorrow.
Hey, baby.
I'm nervous. I had one of those, and I'll have to say she'll feel a lot better once she has that. Because I did. Hello, Snake Goddess. Hello, hello, Sunshine. Jenkies has been out and about.
Jenkies has been
But
out.
prayers for your daughter's
Don't
prayers
get
for
it.
your daughter, Raphael. Thank you, Lori.
I
She
was
said,
chit chatting with Kirby earlier and fell asleep on her.
"Did you? I've done that. I bet I've done that on them here before. The video of the cows are adorable. Yeah, I couldn't resist. Hello, Kim. Hello,
Kim.
Kim.
Hey, Kim. Hey, beautiful.
But yeah, I hung out with the cows, and Beanie the bull was being a little aggressive with Daisy. He always just tries to butter and like push her aside, and I had to have a talk with him. Sweet
Oh, yeah.
Connie said, Daisy, I will send you a song I sang today if you give me your email. Yes, ma'am. I'll put it out here, babe, for you. Put it out here for you. But yeah, Beanie was being really aggressive with her and pushing her around, and me and him
I
had a
did.
little
Little dove.
I
I put it
videotaped it.
for you, okay?
Do you have an email, Jinkies? They said.
Look,
Little
I
Dovey said.
chat right now because I'm on my phone and I'm on panel. Uh, I'll put it in there.
Oh,
Go
Kimberly.
down here in a little bit, okay? Little dove.
The YouTube streets are a little dead tonight, ain't they? Any gossip?
It's vacation time.
It is vacation time. I guess that's where everybody's at tonight. It's vacationing. Uh I didn't really see a whole lot on the streets tonight myself. Maybe we'll get into something tonight. You never know. uh
I just seen where Crafting Through the Lies is coming to Harlan and Jimbo gonna meet her.
she
I,
didn't come though, did you? Hello, Frankie.
I was gonna go
Ernie
see her too,
left.
but she didn't show up. From my understanding, I was
Where
just gonna see her for shits and giggles. Lisa Thompson.
Uh, really, I don't have anything against Crafton, to be honest with you. I really don't.
Well, I didn't like the fact she used my content and try to say like I was helping Ernie sexualize women. I thought that was
Nancy Clancy said nothing crazy from what I watched today. Hello, Over the Moon. I loved your cow video today. Thank you, Over the Moon. I had to have, like I told the girls, I had to have a talk with Beanie because he was he's just so big and strong. He was just knocking Daisy all over the place. And I had to tell him he needed to be a gentleman and treat his woman good.
I,
Huh? Jinkies?
I'd have loved to seen that fight between Jimbo and Crafton. That'd have been good. I'd have standing back
Did,
there like,
did she go?
woo! I know she didn't show up. I don't think.
I don't know. What's her and Jimbo fighting about?
I just about ready to go myself and go see what it's all about.
I can't hear you.
I'd like to see. I'd like to see them get a little bit of drama. You know, especially out there at the Huddle House. That'd have been good stuff.
Hold down. Ah, you never know. Heck yeah.
But
I
you
don't
don't
think,
need to come to Harlan, honey.
honestly, I
There's a
think
reason
she
why they
started.
call it Bloody Harlan, and people think we're just joking. But it's
I
true. There's a
honestly think
reason.
that if she started towards Harlan, she didn't make it there because the more you go towards Harlan, especially from the way she came, the more the hollers you go into,
Yeah,
and
Ben
it's
Hill Road is not as bad as Harlan, Kentucky.
nothing compared
Ben
to
Hill Road's
Harlan and
attached to a
Harlan.
big city, pretty much. Harlan, Kentucky's about an hour and a half, about an hour away from nowhere.
Thank you,
You got to
little
go big
Dubby.
for Dark Hills.
Thank you.
Hey, Louisiana
Hello,
proud.
Nana Marie. Nana Marie, Louisiana proud. Hello, hello, hello. I think my husband has COVID. He had a fever of 101. I did one test yesterday and I'm going to do another one. I'm hiding in my room so I don't get it. Oh, bless your heart.
Oh
Prayers for
no.
your
Y'all
husband.
need to go get tested really
Yeah.
good. Because you don't want to take no chances thinking and stuff. Because
Giselle.
them one test that you take at
Oh,
home, yeah,
Giselle.
they ain't
My
no
lady's
good.
just hot on
They don't
love it
show up
when you
nothing.
hear it. Yee. Hey, Giselle. I'm, let's see.
Jimbo did some good singing, you say.
I'm so curious to find out what Equal Search has found, if anything. Did they? I don't believe they did another.
Lori.
Like, hello,
Harlan is
one
and let's tell
twenty
you one thing,
twelve
Harlan is
twenty
not
nine.
nobody to mess with.
Good
Harlan's
singing.
crazy. In particular, the most
Yankees,
craziest
I've
part of
been to
Harlan is
her.
where
We're gonna
Ernie's
have to
from.
move there, but change my
And
mind. Well, I'm just saying, not a lot of people will go to Harlan, y'all. I don't know if she
we're not
knows.
bad people. We're just
We're not
crazy.
bad people, but
We
people in
don't
Harlan
take
is
we're
crazy,
very
y'all.
clannish and we don't take a lot of BS. We
Frankie said, I'm going to lay in the bed and listen on TV. Okay, Frankie. JPL said, I'm sorry for the person that's husband has COVID. I had it and never had a fever, thank God. I felt like I've been hit by a truck and had a bad headache. Oh yeah, I was in the hospital. Prayers for her husband. Prayers. Because I was in the hospital with it. Lisa Thompson said, hello, Miss Daisy. Hello. Why not do something different? You and Jenkies go ride a mechanical bull and film it for us live. Honey, all I'd have to do is go burr on that hill and jump on that ram
you
rampageous
killing. You better leave that
hill.
poor baby alone.
Shut your mouth, Jinky. Shut your mouth. Another girl said she'd been to Harlan. Do you really? Do you know any miracles? I know some miracles.
Yeah.
I do. Jimbo did do some good sing. Jimbo sang?
I
Did
don't
Jimbo
know.
sing, y'all? She better stay her behind in out of Eastern Kentucky. Them mountain folks about half crazy. That's the truth. That's she don't
Exactly.
even
But I heard
know.
she's from West Virginia. So that's a step. I mean, that's a yeah, they're wild in West Virginia
I
too.
mean, I don't have nothing against her, but I mean, she don't know Harlan people. Harlan people crazy. Jinkies, I could only find one thrift store on the strip. In Harlan, they got a couple of them now. Fancy Clancy said, never been to that side of the state, only ever lived in the PMW. Harlan sounds intimidating. I mean, it's not bad if you don't like deep mountains. Harlan's on a deep mountain. Harlan is a deep mountains. I mean, there's no like the valley. There's no valleys. It's all hollers, y'all, and country folk. Giselle said, I just laughed when I hear you ladies' accent. You should hear the Newfoundlands up in Canada. You can hardly understand them. The accent speed talk. I know. I like the way they talk. Yes, he did. Just like said, yes, he did. Half hell, we 100 cray cray. I know, y'all. I mean, it's not that kind of crazy, y'all. Like, especially over across mountain in Leslie County. Them people's good to you. They'll take you in their homes. They'll feed you, but if you mess with them, they gonna shoot you. They ain't gonna mess with you. I'm telling you, they're the best people in the world unless you mess with them, and then that's a different story. That's just how it is in Harlan. Southern Gal said, my goddaughter, she's like my granddaughter and is going to have dialysis and looking for a kidney. I have a GoFundMe for her. Please pray for her. She has 10% in one kidney working, so she needs prayers. Yes, definitely, definitely. Prayers for Southern Gal. Prayers 100% for her.
Yeah.
Definitely. I love a little new. little antique store slash flea market slash plumbing store in Berea. Is that Berea?
Oh, I love Berea, Sunshine.
Oh no,
Baby.
Veronica, feel better, baby. Feel better.
Oh, Veronica.
We love
Better,
Veronica.
darling.
I will pray for Southern Gal. Sorry. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, Jimbo was singing on Ernie's channel waiting for Crafton to show up.
Hang on, Jinky.
Well,
The call.
when Jimbo says that he knows the law and he knows everybody, it's true. We do. It's just a hometown. We know everybody knows everybody. And it's true. He really is good buddies with everybody down there. The police chief, city police chiefs, the state post 10, he's good buddies with everybody. Um, I can't say he ain't. He is. He's good buddies with everybody. And if she come down there messing around and threatening, then she would get her ass put in jail without a shadow of a doubt. One thing to mess around on YouTube streets, but Harlan is a small town, and if she come in there threatening and stuff, she'll
Absolutely,
get put in
Laura.
jail.
Candace said, JPL said, Candace days are numbered. Don gets
Even though
out
me and
in
Jimbo don't get along,
October.
Daisy and
Allegedly, the
Jimbo like
case
each other.
is better start moving
Yeah,
before CPN sticks in. I agree, JPL. Yeah, I don't have nothing against Crafton. I mean, she has ditched me a few times. I'm not gonna lie about that, but I don't know what's going on with her and Jimbo. I like Jimbo.
I don't like
Uh,
Jimbo, but I'm just
I like
saying
Jimbo.
I've lived here
Uh,
most of my life. Lori,
Jenkies, have you lived there all your life? Most of our lives, yeah.
yeah.
Miss Daisy is too big, but if you have a Facebook, I can send it on Facebook. It's called Critters Crime. It's got a picture of these geese right here at the top corner. I do have a Facebook called Critters Crime. Let me put it on here. Let's see. JPL said, I wish the law would come out and say everything's still a suspect or many have been eliminated. Anything, but this is getting. Yeah, this week coming up, it's going to be what, a year? This, when is, let's see, today's the 6th. So when's the 15th? Next week. Next Wednesday will be a year. Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday won't be the 15th.
Yeah, next Wednesday's the 15th. Yes, ma'am.
I gotta go get that stuff and start that reef. I guess tomorrow. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
because it's the 15th. Let's see who we got here. Let's see. But yeah, y'all. So who knows what's going to happen? Cowherd said, I don't like Jimbo or Ern. Ern was on your panel yesterday, which yesterday he also did a disgusting live yesterday, which has already been deleted involving your Miss Curve. Well, I can't control what other people does on their panel, Cowherd. I'm sorry. My channel is me, and I can't control what other people does.
Jimbo just don't see eye.
Stacy, are you going to the vigil? If Jinkies go, I might go. For you guys, I would go. For you all, I will go if you guys want me to. But I'm gonna stay in the distance. That baby should have been found way before. Absolutely, I agree.
And I love Little Dove.
I'm proud to be a mod for Jinkies. Thanks so much. Aw, Jinkies. Here's my Facebook, you guys.
I love Little Dove.
Now, Cowherd, I'm staying neutral in this. I mean, it's okay for you not to like whoever.
Listen, if if
I
if
semi like
it ain't
Ernie.
nobody's business, if
He kind of made me mad a little bit yesterday, but
boys, it ain't
would
nobody's business.
love to meet you. I'm
Kirby goes
local. Oh, Southern gal.
nobody's.
Okay.
Kirby's her own person. It ain't nobody's
Yeah.
business.
Yeah. Don't judge the cow by the
And
chicken.
leave Kirby out of it.
Let's see. There's Days and Confused. Hello. Did you all hear what JSB had to say about the people in Miss Daisy's group? No. What? What did JSB say? I didn't even know she knew about my channel. Because you know what? I really don't believe JSB's guilty. I don't know why she would. Miss Daisy, do you do what makes you comfortable? Thank you, Kim. Cowherd said no disrespect because I love your content. You give me light in the dark. Be cheerful. Thank you, Cowherd. Thank you. Let's see. Hey, y'all want to hear what I did tonight to get rid of that darn fox that tried to get my chickens? That fox got two of my chickens last night. Buddy, it was out there and my dog was going crazy. And I got me some firecrackers at the fireworks place today. And I heard it out there somewhere, so I throwed it off my porch and let off a big bunch of fireworks. I've not heard my dog bark since. We've run that darn fox off for the night. He might be back earlier in the morning, but he ain't getting my chickens tonight. May I request as a yes, ma'am? You sure can. You sure can. Dazed and Confused said she did not give out a particular name, but she said quit at her. I'll have to go back and listen. I don't know because really I'm not over here dogging Jody Sue. I don't really believe that Jody Sue is the guilty one. I have before, but my eyes is on the C and the D right now. Let's see. She said people from your group kept at her. She's going to start striking you guys. I've not been saying nothing to Jody Sue about Jody Sue. Really, I haven't. Cowherd said, "I totally agree. I'm not judging you at all. They're grown and can make their own decisions." Thank you, Cowherd. I appreciate that. I have it recorded somewhere. I'll post it tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Dazed and Confused. But really, I'm not on the Jody Sue bash. I don't know why she's coming at me for. I think it's D and C. It's in G. It's the perpetrators, not JS anymore. I think JS is a little shady. I ain't gonna lie about that. 120 Acres said you need to put your chickens up in the coop in the evening. Well, the thing is, we got them put up, but them darn foxes and stuff can get in there to them. And I got a turkey that'll kill every chicken, so we got to do something with that turkey because he's killed a lot of our chickens. So between the fox and the turkey, oh Lord! But that darn fox got two of my chickens last night. They was roosting on the porch, and the other one was on that arch, and he knocked that arch over and got more. And got that chicken. You know them chickens I did the video on. Two of them Rhode Island Reds that was there. He got both them Rhode Island Reds. So he ain't getting my last three. Darn y'all, I'm losing my chickens. Let's see. That's terrible. But I know I'm on foxes. And the problem is the foxes got pups too. But I think that the firecrackers did it for the night. Quit tagging her. Do I? I don't think I tagged Jody Sue. I don't think I tagged her. That's just silly. Amazing Grace. I don't think JS knows how to strike anyone. I've not really played any of her. Maybe it was where I was on her Facebook the other day. I don't think JS knew how to strike. I'm sorry about the chickens, Miss Daisy. Oh, you're. Thank you. I still got my little Easter eggers. I got four. I give two to my neighbor, and I still got the baby ones. They're half grown. So altogether, I think I got seven chickens now, seven hens. I ain't got no roosters. They got all my roosters. Giselle said, I think JS. Okay. We haven't said anything about her. Not really. Martina said, I live in Philly, but my neighbors is called Fox Chase. We have a ton of foxes running around. 120 Acres said it's a coyote. Well, I thought it was a coyote too. My husband said it was a coyote, but it kind of looks like a fox. It's either a fox or a coyote one. But I got to say this, it won't be back tonight. I threw a whole pack of firecrackers out there in the yard and that run it off. Probably scared my cows too, though. Let's see. We have a huge hawks and owls that get in my co-fish pond. Ah, well, I'll tell you what. Let's see. Dazed and Confused said, "Okay, or you're not." I'm not sure. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, them geese take her. Them hawks are afraid to come down here because of all the geese that we have. Sent a friend request on Facebook. Okay, I'll go look here in just a second. Take Candace in on neglect, CPS, DFS. That is the beginning. Please, God, hear our prayers for a resolution. Yes, ma'am. Jinkies, where are you at? Poor baby
Right
chicken.
here.
Oh, I know, y'all. I hate it. My chickens got gone. Let's see. I'm trying to read everybody's comments. Sorry, guys. Coward said, not trying to be ugly, but just JS is trying to call out anyone for anything. Yeah, I really don't have anything against JS. I mean, I think she's very sketchy, but as far as thinking that she took Summer, no, I think Summer was got something happened at that pond that day. That's my opinion. Once they
I
get
don't rule her
her,
out of the table no more
yep,
than
they
anybody
will.
else. She's
120,
too.
they will.
I think that woman protests too much, which means I think the woman protests too much means she's did something. She's too shady. Tell JS
Just
to get
like
my ass.
just like said, I if I had a turkey killing my chickens, I would have an early Thanksgiving. Well, I can't. I know. I've thought about it. He looks good and plump out there for sure. The male turkeys killed all my hen turkeys. Every one of my hen turkeys they killed, mating them, plus my hens. I don't know what it is
I gotta
about it
get out
this year,
tomorrow.
but they
Bobby's
got
gonna do my
real aggressive.
cocktail hour with me.
Cowherd said Rhode Island Reds is my faves. So pretty, but so mean. Yes. Well, mine's pretty sweet.
Mine's
The
good.
roosters are mean. The roosters
She's
are
shady,
dreadful.
Kim. She's very shady.
Who?
And keeps getting up there
When I live in South
throwing that
Carolina,
cash app
Cam.
out that I think that she's either one using that baby's name to get her some cash
That's
flow.
good, Kim.
Nah,
The circle of life.
I mean,
So sad to survive for
it just
critters.
kills
Yep.
me. It just kills me.
It's the circle of life, Giselle.
Hey,
Well,
Tina,
the thing
Boy,
is, yeah, JSB that she is being hypocritical because she has used that little baby to make money off of Facebook and YouTube and everything else. But do I
every
think that
one of
she?
them has.
That's true. That's true. JSB or
Every
120
one
Acre
of them
said
has.
JS needs to go on. You don't play her content, so she has nothing to strike. She is still a suspect and will be discussed, in my opinion. You go 120 acres.
If she's not
Okay,
guilty, shut
let's
up
see here.
and
Let me
quit
get on
trying
my
to put
Facebook. There's
information
some
up
requests
there.
there.
That doesn't mean that
I got
that
requests there for my
takes them off the track to the real people.
confirm. Okay, I accepted you guys. 120 acres. I already said that one. Let me get caught
Well,
up here.
well, if she's not guilty, she needs to shut up and quit trying to
Tina
take
Bobina, hello,
the actual
hello.
focus off the people that
IT
actually
was
do it.
maybe
Maybe
just
put
talking
focus
about
on
her
herself's the
using her
problem.
in comments is something she is using as her reason why. I didn't even know she came over on the farm. She can come over and have a barn party with us. I think JS is protecting and gives her content. Probably JSB isn't important as she wants to be for sure. She's doing too much for a reason. I know she said some shady stuff, y'all. Hello, Pitbull Mama. I tried to listen to her for a second. I could not understand her. I know it takes a lot to understand her. Last night, someone in the chat said Joe Biden owned an island. False. His brother James owned an island, but sold part of it as a lobbyist. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people say stuff up on chat. We don't mean it's true or not. If I think Jess is protesting, yeah, I think I read that. Oh, that's right, Jenkies. She inserted herself in this. So if we talk, if we want to. Yes, Jinky, she's either using the baby or she knows something. Either way, it's shitty. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Truth. Let's see here. Amazing Grace says she puts me to sleep. She stays on. Does she get paid for all that? Why does she stay on so much? It's almost like she don't sleep, you guys. That's how I feel about it anyway. She can refuse all the money she has begged off of Summer's name and will keep her name out of my mouth. There you go. 120 acres. She don't play. 120 acres is she's a black, looks like a black Angus. I'm a Holstein and she's a black Angus because she definitely gets paid. Yep, she does. Hello, Skillium, little Boston. How it is? How it is? You doing okay? Jinkies.
What?
She on drugs. I'd say she probably gets medication where she's got cancer, in my opinion. In my opinion, I think she probably is on some prescription, in my opinion. Maybe JS needs money hopping on the bandwagon and sinking her ship. Maybe. I don't know. Y'all, she is a shady woman. I ain't gonna lie about that. We've already played many times with the things that she said, but that's very shady concerning this baby and her missing. But those parents are awful shady, and they sure don't act like it. I went on I found another Facebook of Candace's the other day, and I'm telling you what, it was like in August, and she was posting crazy stuff on her Facebook. Instead of posting about her child, she's posting crazy stuff, not even concerning her child. In August of last year, JS has controlled the narrative since Summer went missing. Makes me wonder why. That's true. That's right. Amy, hello, Amy. Amy said she stays on because she thinks someone is going to harm her. Is she really that scared? That's kind of sad. Yes, I won't have to milk my Black Angus like you will the house, Steve. I know. I'm going to get me another calf, though. I'm going to put two calves on her, which I'll probably try to milk her too. I'm going to try to get one of the machines to milk her because you can buy the machines now. I hope they're not real
Use your
expensive.
big hand and milk it. All you gotta do is squeeze them teats.
I ain't able to use my hands, they go numb and stuff.
You got a good old farm boy to do it.
Shitsies and
I made
shadies
peeled
both.
potatoes this morning. He did a good job. He peeled potatoes for me this morning. He's peeled 30 pounds.
The parent sure did go silent. That's right. Hey, listen, I'm gonna make some mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna make me some butter. I'm gonna make me some cream.
You better put your farm boy out there doing it.
Did you get a hailstorm there? No, we didn't get one here. I thought you wasn't coming on Sunday. How long have you been on? I come on at 12 o'clock when Sunday was over. I know that ain't probably ain't the best, but it was after 12 o'clock, so it was technically Monday morning. I know I probably shouldn't have come on tonight though. Let's see. Do you know? Okay. Talk to us, Jinkies. Everybody wants you to talk, Jinkies.
I've been talking.
Would your grandson? He probably wouldn't. Oh, thank you, sweet Connie. Where's my bell? I can't find my bell again. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bless your heart, honey. Thank you for that super sticker. I want to find that cowbell somewhere. It's 10:30 here. Oh, okay. It's after midnight here. I made sure it was after midnight before I came on. It's actually 1:31 right now. Soulshine said, I just got here. I just go to bed and I always have to check on you in case you're on. I'm glad you are on live. Thank you, Soulshine. Thank you. Okay, thank you, sweet Connie. Jenkies.
Hmm. What?
You know me is going live about JSB. When's she going live? It ain't tonight, I don't think, though. Let me get my cowbells for these women giving. My ladies are giving me stickers and chat. Hang on, y'all. Let me find my cowbell.
Lord, y'all got her going with that cowbell. She drives me loony coon. Let me tell you, she's about to go and wake everybody up. Little dove.
Oh my lord!
Oh Lord, what y'all doing?
Here we go. Let me ring it for. Let's see. Who? Sweet Connie gave me one. I'm gonna ring it for her. Thank you, Sweet Connie. And then let's see. Oh, I hear a baby chick. Thank you, Giselle. Thank you, Giselle, for the super sticker. Thank you. Woohoo! Wake up, everybody. Oh, KB says she's from Washington State. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. It's beautiful there. I've been there. Well, I've been close to there. I've been to Vancouver. Hello, Allison. Hello. Thank you again, Giselle, for that super sticker. Let's see. Jay is sleeping. Is JS sleeping? She may be. Or Jenkies one. Is she talking about Jenkies?
No, I'm here.
I just got a notice she went live. Oh, well, hmm. Tina Bobina. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, thank you, Veronica. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you for the super stickers. Thank you, guys. I made it back and had to go, had a toothache. Oh, I hope you feel better. Thank you for that super sticker, Ronnie. I bet your husband don't like the bell. He don't. He don't, but he has to deal with it. Let's see. I hope you feel better, Veronica. I have a toothache. Worst pain.
Take
Take care,
three
sweetheart.
ibuprofens, Veronica. That'll
Veronica,
kill the
if you
toothache.
Veronica, baby, if you got some peroxide, put some peroxide in your mouth and swish it around on that tooth. It'll get that bacteria out and it'll feel better in a few hours. It always helps me.
Take some
Peroxide's good for your
ibuprofen.
teeth.
Ibuprofen will kill the pain. Only thing it
Who's from
will.
Washington State? I'm from there also. KB is just right on the bell. Y'all, it's 9-minute video. Oh, okay. Let's see. Lean on Me has a fly video about JSB. Yeah, I seen that too. It's cute. Motrin and Vicodin helps me now. Tina Bobina? Jenkies is not even talking. I don't even know what her deal is. Jenkies. Oh, little Dovey lives in Boston. Okay. Rum.
Daisy,
Tavares.
I ain't here. I can't
What?
talk all day. You want to let me
Well,
talk?
well, go ahead and talk while I look for Lean on Me's new video.
What do you want me to do? What about?
You need to just talk.
I don't know what you want me to talk about.
I don't think she's got a new video. I ain't seen it.
I haven't seen one.
JSB is lying to the subs Google map. I'll let everybody go over and look at it. I don't want to take her subs by playing it on here. I'll wait a little while and see. Hello, Skillium. Let's see. My tendonitis is no way better. Oh, that is not good. That's not good at all. Not at all, y'all. So listen, what's going on in the YouTube streets? I watched a little bit of Cher earlier, and she was talking about getting a new team and stuff on her channel. But looks like there ain't nobody on tonight. I guess because it is Sunday night, y'all. But I was watching a little bit of Elizabeth Smart, where she was kidnapped. If anybody had ever heard about her, and it was kind of scary. I mean, it was kind of sad. No,
Right.
I'm
No,
from
that is
Lake
sad.
Daisy. I was answering Little Boston. Oh, okay. I put a clove medicine on it. Okay. I use peppermint and essential oils for a toothache. It works right away. Oh, okay. That sounds awesome. Y'all, I'm hearing peeping where people shouldn't be hearing. I believe they might be something in them incubators. Also, if you smash up Tylenol, you mix it in a little water and makes paste rubbing on the toothache. It may help. Aw. Yeah, yes, I heard about this. Yeah, Elizabeth Smart. Okay, so we all know that she was kidnapped out of her house by this crazy man, that homeless man that her mom invited her to invited to come and like gave him a job at what, painting his house. And like he come back and broke in their house and kidnapped her right in front of her baby sister. Oh, I got two super stickers. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Thank you for the super stickers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, KB. Thank you, KB, for the super sticker. Woohoo! Woohoo! Thank you for the super sticker. Okay, one more time, you guys. Sunshine. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. Woohoo! Woohoo! Plug your ears. One more time for all three, Amy, KB, and Sunshine. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. God bless you guys. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Sorry about y'all's ears, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, and he took her in the woods, kind of like Summer, and he took her back in the woods. Like she was only feet away from the searchers with this man. He took her way back in the woods past her house. She was feet away from the searchers, stripped her down naked, and forced this little young girl to have relationships with him. Um, and the parents were very involved in trying to find her. They helped another girl missing too. Yeah, they was. And Sweet Connie said 3 weeks till baby Tristan's arrived. This grandma's excited. Aw, sounds like it. I don't mind the bell, Miss Daisy. Okay. But yeah, with Elizabeth Smart, this was a young, beautiful little, what, 12-year-old girl. And this man took her and had relations. I mean, he forced her to have sex with him. He raped her right off the bat, she said. Back him and his wife, his crazy wife. And let me show you a picture of this woman. She looks like the devil. He looked like the devil too. Like he was like an occult, like a religious fanatic, a cult leader, whatever, and so he took this baby back there in the woods, not far from her house. Him and that crazy woman raped this girl. She was 14, raped her, and then like for like okay, let me put a trigger warning on here, guys, because this gets bad. She's a grown woman now. She's not a child anymore. She's a grown woman, so we can talk about it. If she's still a child, I wouldn't talk about it. But she's a grown woman. She's in her almost either, I think she might be in her 30s. She's got children of her own. And she speaks out about it a lot. And hang on, and I'll show you that woman that was involved in that. It will scare you. So I got the trigger warning out. So just to warn anybody, this stuff can get really, really She was missing for 9 months. They had her on the streets. It's no longer Sunday now. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Let me show you some pictures of Elizabeth, okay? Let me take this down, and I'm going to show you the woman that took this girl. And it's a sad story, but they found her. I mean, she was alive. She was very much alive, but she was terrified. Um, this is her right here. Let me pull it up because I don't know. I've always found it very interesting because I remember when she was missing, and then they found her. This is her right here. This is her story. But let me see if I can find that creepy woman that took her. Like she was afraid to even tell who she was because this is the creepy man that took her. Okay, he was a homeless man that was painting her house, and he came in and took her. Her little sister seen it, and after a while, her little sister recognized who he was and finally broke down and said, "Hey, that's the man." Well, they. I just want to get to the point. Is let's see if I can find that evil woman. This is her, but there's a more eviler one about an eviler picture. This is her now, but when she first was arrested, she looked horrible. It's awful. What they put that girl through. I mean, but anyway, so while I'm looking here, there was actually a movie about it, I think. Let me see if I can find let me go back. But Jenkies, are you still with me? She done left me, y'all. She left me. I couldn't believe they found her. Her little sister remembered him. Yes, but I was listening tonight and hello, Rebecca. An officer located her and rescued her. Yeah, she had been questioned before and she denied who she was because she was terrified of these people. Absolutely terrified. An officer located her and rescued her. Daisy, see the picture of Summer. I have noticed the picture with her wee friend Marlena's daughter and picked with Don holding her. The video with Summer dancing in the rain. Summer is wearing the same outfit. Yep. I don't think they dressed that little baby any better. Did the woman get out of jail? Yes, the woman got out of jail in 2018. Let me see if I can uh bring that up right quick. The what this woman look how freaking evil this woman and man looks. Let me pull it back up. Look at him. That woman looks like the devil, you all. Could you imagine being a little young 14-year-old girl that never had even seen anything evil in your whole life and these two people take you back in the mountains? She said he immediately raped her when he got her back there, and she was only a few feet from where the searchers was. She could hear them, and so because he didn't like the way that she done that, and please get prepared because it gets worse. Um, she said on the interview that he stripped her down naked, starved her, and forced her to have sex, forced her to watch him and his wife have sex, and told her that she would not eat, he would not give her clothes, he would not give her water unless she performed the same way his wife did, and then proceeded in making her do the same thing to him as what his wife did. And her, a 14-year-old girl that had never even had that before. I mean, how can you imagine the trauma that this woman had went through? It's unbearable. I mean, but she's a strong woman and she's an advocate because and she said, yeah, look at that monster of a woman. She looks like she's demon possessed. I was out looking for her when they found her. We were down the street when they found Elizabeth Smart. Wow, Mr. J. Wow. Let's see. It's good thing she never got pregnant. Oh, thank God, yes. Because he repeatedly raped her, she said. Pure evil, yeah. Like the things that he done to her was horrific. He would starve her and like make her go without water. And I thought this was pretty interesting. She said that one night she had no water and she was extremely thirsty and there was no water anywhere. And she said that she fell asleep so thirsty. And she said when she woke up out of the just at night out of the blue, she looked there and there was a cup of water for her waiting on her. And she says she felt like that it was God that gave her that cup of water and she got hope from it. Yeah, she's doing good now. She's got a lot of mental not mental, but I guess a lot of 12 or post traumatic stress. I couldn't sleep. I searched day and night for her. Yeah, she was alive. He took her out west for a while, or he took her away for a while, 9 months. It was like hell up for 9 months. Yeah. She was so terrified of these people, she was afraid to tell the officer her name. That's how terrified she was of these people. When the officer asked her, she was terrified to tell him what her name was. She was spotted at Denny's in Vegas. Yeah. Yeah. And they figured out who it was. But she asked him, she said she asked him right away, was he going to rape and kill her? And, and like when they was going, like when he first kidnapped her, and he said, I'm not going to kill you yet. So, and she said, once he got her back in the mountains, he immediately started raping her. So sad. I mean, can you imagine what she's going through right now? I mean, I couldn't imagine it. Her, she has to be really, she has to be a really strong girl to be able to survive that. And I know she has children and stuff now, but look at those monsters. The woman got out of prison in 2018. She spent 15 years, which in my opinion, I guess this is her now. God, she looks bad, don't she? But look at that. Look what a monster, you guys. Look at those eyes. You can see the devil in them eyes. Or is it just me? Do y'all see it? Let's see. Didn't she have to have sex with that creepy woman? I don't know. I didn't hear that part, but I know that they engaged in like I think they had them like I think she had to have like a threesome with them. I'm not for sure. I didn't listen to that part. Poor little thing. She went through so much. God was definitely with her. Yeah. And I thought, and I think about that a lot. There is compared to like the Summer case, if she was kidnapped, there I mean because she said everybody thought she was dead, like everybody thought she was dead. He was also a street preacher. Yeah, he was one of them fanatics, like crazy, thought he was Jesus or something. You know what I'm saying? How many years did he get? He got life in prison. The woman got 15 years, but man, y'all, this woman's evil. Like, that woman's more scarier than he is, in my opinion, anyway. Let's see. Is this her and him? This must have been them. No, that's the people that played the part. They look like them, though, don't they? In the movie. This is the woman now. I guess that she would disgust poor little. That would be dis. I wonder if. I wonder if Elizabeth Smarts ever confronted them. Like, how Christine said she confronted them before? She should have got, yeah, she should have got life too. I agree. KB said they should have been taken out and shot, in my opinion. I know. Can you imagine how bad that mother felt for bringing him to help because she helped him? She brought him around her family, and look what he did. That's him there. This must have been him when they arrested him. What a creep. This was actually her when she got. Look how little she was, y'all. Look how little and innocent she was when he took her. Could you imagine some nasty creatures like that and what was going through in her mind. Miss Daisy, do you think what happened to Elizabeth happened to Summer? I don't know, unfortunately. Oh, good night, Tracy. Good night. Come back and see us. Thank you. Miss Daisy, I'm going to get my son's ATM card so I can buy another. No, 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 Miss Veronica. Please, baby, don't do that, honey. Thank you for being my mod and helping me and support me. You do not have to do that, baby. I love you no matter what. You're good, honey. You've given enough. You don't have to do that, baby. I love you though. I'm not sure if she did because they took a plea deal. I know. No matter what, she stayed strong and stayed alive. Yeah, that was her surviving thing that she had to do whatever she had to do to survive. And I think Summer would have done the same thing. If Summer would have been kidnapped, I really think she would have done the same thing to stay alive. Yeah, she's married and got 3 kids. Let me show you guys. This is her now with her children. But I think it still affects her. She's probably scared, and no, you're good, Veronica. Thank you, baby. I love you, Miss Veronica, but you don't have to do that at all. I'm good, Miss Veronica. Thank you, sweetheart. But yeah, she was a baby, but I would be so protective. Look how beautiful her kids are, though. I don't know, dealing with that, if I could have, I don't think I could have handled it like that. I think it would. She when she did her interview, she said that she said that oh, that's an angel. Yes, I know. She said that her parents never asked her what happened and she never told them. I'm sure they've watched her interviews and stuff. I think she's wrote books and everything. Oh, and this is another thing too. Her family's beautiful. Yes, they are. She said that it would get worse when he would go out and buy pornographic videos and um, pornographic like magazines. That hit the abuse and the rape would be worse on her when he looked at those things. I know, I know, Sugar Boom Boom. It's so sad. KB says it's kind of the same thing that happened to JC Dustguard, but she was held captive for a few years though. Yeah, she actually had a baby, didn't she, KB? I think she had a baby from her perpetrator. Could you imagine having a baby by something like that? Oh my gosh. I'm sure she had a hard time. She's a beautiful lady. Oh yeah, the animal right there. Her family were very religious. Yep. The Lord kept her safe even though she did have to go through that. Um, Toaster Oven said he is possessed by evil demons. Yes, look at him. Look at her, Toaster. Look how evil this woman is. Look at that. Look at that face. That would scare me to death seeing her, not along leave alone him, but look how evil that woman was. I don't know, y'all. I would have been her just a little tot like this right here. Just a little thing. This right here was her when he took her. I mean, horrible. I don't know. I just thought it was very, very interesting that, you know, oh, she spoke out for Gabby Patino, kidnapped survivor. She is an advocate now. Um, she's an advocate for other children and people that's been kidnapped, and for protecting children. She teaches like she's a part of the self defense as well. Like she teaches women how to, you know, fight back. Thank you, Jess. She was captive 18 years. She had 2 kids with a creep. Yep, I thought so. Could you imagine 18 years? 18 years. Veronica said J.C. Dugard had 3 kids for Ariel Castro. I remember that. There was two other girls that was kidnapped with her, right? Where is Ziggy V? I've not seen her in here tonight. Wasn't there two other girls kidnapped with JC Dugard? Giselle said he must have stuck out in the crowd. Must have had. JC Duggar is her name. She was 12 when kidnapped. I think there was two other girls with her too. Miss Daisy, what happened to Elizabeth Smart? Like, how did she get took, and did the people know the family? Okay, so this guy here, three girls total. I remember that, and the baby girl that he had with JC actually unlocked the door for, or tried to unlock the door for him. Got outside. That's another story we'll talk about, y'all, because them girls went through pure hell with him. Jesse, Elizabeth Smart's mom found this homeless man here. Um, this guy here, on the street somehow met him, and gave him a job painting their house. Well, he eyed Elizabeth out. This is Elizabeth. She was 14, and him and his wife. He went into her house that night and kidnapped her out of her own bedroom by knife point. Took her in the mountains near her house, back way back in the woods, stripped her down, raped her, and continued to rape her and beat her. And then, like, you could hear, like, if you want, there's actually a movie about it. For 9 months, this girl was captive with these people, this evil bunch of people, and let's see. Hey Daisy in chat, please can we say happy birthday to James Shaw? Yes, yes. Let me do. Let me find my bell. Let me find my bell. James Shaw. Okay, guys. Let me take us there while I'm singing happy birthday. I don't want that old negative thing up there. So plug your ears, plug your ears, because I'm getting ready to ring the bell. All right, here we go. Woo! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, James Shaw! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, James Shaw. Happy birthday to you. And many more. There we go, you guys. Sorry. Okay, let's go back up. Let me put this back up. We'll look up JC and them too if y'all want me to. Let's see. Let me go back up. I was wrong. JC only had two kids. I thought she had three. It's okay, Veronica. JC had her babies in a kiddie pool, and the other girls had to help deliver the babies. Yeah, there was one girl that he every time she got pregnant, he would either let me put my trigger up, you all. With the JC girl, he would either kill the baby or he would make her deliver it early, but somehow like he would stomp her and make her miscarry, and I don't know what all he did with the babies, but she can't have babies now because of what he did to her. He was horrific to one of the other girls. It was sad. JC had her babies. Okay. JC Lee Duggar was abducted by Philip Garado and his wife Nancy Garado, and she walked by the bus. She was 11 in California. Okay, so I've got that wrong. I've got that wrong. So JC was kind of like Elizabeth Smart. I was thinking about the three girls that guy held captive in that house. I'll have to go look that one up because I'm not real familiar with JC like I am Elizabeth Smart. Didn't Amanda Barrier of Duggar that's who it was, Amanda Barrier. I'm getting JC mixed up with Amanda Barrier. Thank you, Sugar Boo Boo. Poor Miss Daisy's husband woke the cowbell. I know. Okay, so JC was a lot like JC did get pregnant by her perpetrator, where Elizabeth Smart didn't. Was there another girl in Elizabeth Smart's room, but he didn't take her? Yes, her sister. And right there, right before she was found, her sister recognized. She finally remembered who it was and told her parents that it was him. Her mind was like in a block and she couldn't remember it. But he took Elizabeth off after, like, they when they searched for Elizabeth in those woods, like she could hear them searching. That's how close they was to her in those woods from her house. She could hear them, but there's nothing she could do because he threatened to kill her. He had her tied up naked and everything. Poor girl. Could you imagine that? You're welcome. It is what it is. You're welcome. Poor girl gave birth to two babies and she was just a child herself. Yeah, could you imagine? These animals, you guys, they're just animals. I love you, Daisy. Bless your heart. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Southern Girl said, "Hello, everyone. Only here for a little, though. Would stop in saying, hi. Hello, hello. We're talking about Elizabeth Smart. I just thought it was interesting. Um, and I don't really want, I talked a little bit about her getting found and everything with Brandy, but I didn't want to go into the details or anything of this with Brandy. I did want to kind of give Brandy hope about Monkey, but I didn't want to make her think about all the horrible things that this these babies went through. I pray in Jesus' name that Monkey's with somebody that is treating him well and doing and is good to him. Other these girls here they went through a lot. J.C. Duggar's case was very sad. I'll have to go look because she did suffer. I think J.C. did suffer when she got home. I can imagine what these girls went through. Could you imagine the post traumatic stress and everything, of what these girls went through? J.C. Duggar was not connected with the three abducted girls in Cleveland. Okay. Thank you, National Trumpet. That was Amanda Berry. I was getting them I was getting them mixed up. I was up till 6 a.m. and woke at 10, so definitely got to go to bed. Yeah, you better get you some rest. Yes, her sister recognized the man's voice. Yep, she did. But yeah, um, but I just felt like I just watched a documentary today of Elizabeth Smart because of Summer's case, and just thinking about what ifs of Summer, you know, a beautiful. And today I was at the Dollar Tree and I was watching this man. He had like three other kids with him, and this beautiful little blonde hair, blue eyed baby girl was walking behind him in the parking lot, and he was not even paying attention to her. And she would just stop and look at everything. And I thought, I wanted to just reach out my window and yell, please don't let that baby walk behind you. She was only like 3. And I just wanted to say, please don't let that baby walk behind you. Please watch your baby girl. He had his hands full, almost too much for what he could. Cracker Jack said, y'all ladies are awesome. We love you, Miss Daisy and Mods here in Arkansas. Thank you, Cracker Jack. Thank you. But yeah, um, we need to start telling these mommies, and daddies. And he probably would have like give me a bad look or maybe cussed me out because he looked a bit frustrated. But God, they need to know that they cannot leave these little babies walking behind them. They just can't. And I thought, Lord, anybody could just walk up and grab that baby. Her walking through the parking lot by her, that far away from him, and her little and beautiful like that. Uh, but he had his hands full, and he probably would have cussed me out if I told him that. But It was a thought. But yeah, this is Elizabeth Smart. This guy had her for 9 months after he took her out of the mountains after the coast was clear. He took her out of the state she lived in. They traveled for a while, and somehow she talked him into, yeah, she has her own book. Somehow she talked him into going back to her home state. I don't know how she done it, but she did it. And that's where he got caught. She was also in like a mall and was checking out, and the cashier asked her privately, was she Elizabeth Smart? And she told him no. She had several chances to tell him that she was who she was, but she was terrified, literally terrified of these people. And I don't blame her. Duggar is a different girl. Yes, that's what I thought. We love farm animals here in Arkansas. Thank you, Cracker Jack. Yeehaw. I posted a video today. Hang on just a second, y'all. Thank you. It is what it is. Hang on just a second. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to go off here. But yeah, I just thought it was really, really interesting to talk about because this could be a scenario of Summer. What happened with Summer, or I don't think it is. I don't think Summer's with us anymore, but you never know. Hello, Chewy. Hello, Chewy. KB said, "Yeah, that's wrong. There were three other girls that were abducted, and he beat them all the time. And one girl had a baby in a pool in a house. I'm trying to remember where that happened. I think that was the one that happened in Ohio that they was talking about. No, JC wasn't with three girls. Yeah, JC was, her case was a little bit like Elizabeth. I think hers was, she stayed with her perpetrator, but hers was like Elizabeth, but she never got pregnant. Elizabeth Smart, thank God, never got pregnant by her perpetrator. And I think that was a godsend. Hello, Amanda. Hello. Let's see. JC had two kids with her abductor, Miss Daisy. I know that's what they're saying. How sad, you guys. This little girl had to go through that. Kimberly Burnett said, my kids thought I was nuts because I stood on the bus at the bus stop until high school. Listen, I probably would have been sitting at the bus stop till at high school. I'm like you, Kimberly. She was not with three women in Ohio. Yeah, so I had her mistaken by the Amanda girl, or the who was that girl they said. But yeah, I had her mistaken. I'm going to have to go watch her story because I know about Elizabeth's, but I've just vaguely seen about hers. But it's sad either way, you all. Oh, let's see here. I was going to show you all some more about this. This man was a creepo. Um, I don't know if this is her Lifetime movie. I don't know if she's become an actress or not, but I know they made a movie about her. They did a movie about it. But she has helped other missing children and missing people since then. So her life does have purpose no matter what she went through with these animals. And I'm going to say they're animals. Um, okay, there we go, Buttercup. Thank you. Ariel Castro kidnapped Michelle Knight, Amanda Berry, and Gina DeJesus in the streets of Cleveland, also called the Cleveland Three. Thank you, Buttercup. Cup. I remember watching that one, and the horrific things that he did to those three girls was awful. And one of them still has post traumatic stress to this day over it. It was sad, but the one that he beat the worst and treated the worst was ended up like she's not really that good. I mean, she's good, but you can still tell that she's not that good. She's still going through a lot of emotions, in my opinion. She's going through of a lot of emotions. Let's see. Kim said, okay, let's see. Right, Cleveland, Ohio, the three girls were abducted and couldn't remember where they was at. Yeah, because it had been years. He kept them girls for years. I started this live at 12 something. It was after 12 o'clock midnight when I started it. Jenkies was on here. We were supposed to have a chit chat. But Jenkies abandoned me like once again. She abandoned me, you guys. Yeah, it was Amanda who got away first. Yeah, her daughter, the baby that she had with this guy, um, her daughter, let me type in the Amanda Berry in them, see if we can find them. Cleveland 3. Let's see. Yeah, this is them when they first got kidnapped right here. And this is them now. The one in the middle there, this girl here in the middle, she's the one that had it the worst. Like he beat her the most. He did a lot to her. Like she's really emotionally in bad in a bad place. Um thank God she's got a living child because he did a lot to her while she was pregnant. JC got abducted in California, I think not in Ohio, with those three girls. JC is a whole different case. Her abductor was not Ariel Castro. Please look up JC. I'll look up JC here in just a second. Let's see if we can find her. But yeah, these are the three girls that was kidnapped by this man right here. This guy, Ariel Castro. Like I said, the girl in the middle is the one that got it the most. She was the saddest one. And I guess this is her here. And this one here, I don't know who that might be. Amanda Berry. I think this is Amanda Berry. But let's look up Casey or JC. Okay. So here she is. Oh goodness. Look at that man. Wow. This is the perpetrator here. Wow. Yeah, Jinkies ran off that devil. Let's see. No one was ever looking for Michelle Knight while she was missing all those years. She had no welcome home to go home to. I know. Isn't that sad? That's so sad. Well, and wasn't it Amanda Berry that went to her mom went to that psychic on TV and the psychic told her she was dead and her mom died thinking that she had was dead. It was on one of them talk shows that her mom went on and asked about her and the psychic told her she was dead. And so her mom died thinking that she was dead. And I think it was Amanda Berry if I'm not mistaken. What about that, you all? No, it wasn't JC. She was abducted by Gardo. This is it right here, y'all. I think this is her. This must be her now. Wow. This is her and Oprah, 18 years captive. This is her mom. Could you imagine? Oh, that's Elizabeth Smart and her. But yeah, this must be her. I wonder if it'll show her children. Let me go back, y'all. Hold on. Wonder if it'll show her children. There's her and Elizabeth Smart. Let me see. This must have been her when she was kidnapped, right here. That's her right there. Look how little she was, you all. Yes, you did it. You did get it wrong, Miss Daisy. Sorry, little Dovey. My dad was born and raised in Marshall, Arkansas. Okay. Yes, we love Miss Jenkies. Love you, Miss Daisy. You're awesome. Thank you, little Dovey. Thank you. I think that was on the Montel show. It was Sylvia Brown that said she was dead. Thank you, Diana. I remember that. I remember that. That was sad, but she was alive the whole time. Yes, Miss Chewy. I agree with that. That's why I never would go to anybody like that. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. But yeah, this guy, I'm going to have to look this story up better on him. Is this his wife? Was his wife involved too? Do you guys know if this man's wife was involved with JC? Cleveland Abduction is Michelle Knight's story on Netflix. I'll have to get on there and go see that. I'd like because that was really interesting as along with the um, Elizabeth Smart as well. I think I'm a little behind, but did you hear about the three girls from Ohio? I just met the sister Michelle Knight. That's what. Yeah, we was talking about them earlier. I think Michelle's the one that went through the most abuse. I think I'll have to go watch it because she went through a lot. Yes, his wife was involved. Oh my goodness, how creepy! Wasn't this the one where she was? His wife was paid to go to the park and record the kids playing on the park for her husband for bad purposes. Is this the same man and woman? Does anybody know if that's one? Because I remember watching something like that where this woman was going to the park, a playground, and filming children at a playground for him. Yeah, his wife was new about JC. She befriended her. Okay, let's see. Okay, back going to listen while trying to sleep now that Daisy doesn't have her bell. Sorry. Sorry. Hang on just a second, you guys. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, very sad and had a bad life before too. Her sister's in Illinois and told me she was suffering bad still. Oh yes. I felt so bad. Let's pray for her, you guys. She went through hell. I mean, I watched and seen what she put. Yes, she was the lookout for the kids. Oh my goodness. This woman needs to go to jail and to hell just as the rest of them does. Because I've seen like a documentary of it, and I remember seeing where she would go and like take pictures and videotape little kids playing for him on the playground. How horrible. Didn't take the daughters to the party and they acted strangely. Hmm, that is horrible. Hey, I uploaded that video for you, Miss Daisy. Okay, thank you, Daisy and Confused. I'll go on there and look for it and I'll watch it and stuff, okay? Thank you so much. It's fine. I usually can't sleep if you have the bell. I'm sorry. That bell's crazy. Let's go back and let's see. Yes, I remember that. That woman needs to be in jail just as the rest of them does. This poor little girl, you all. I don't know what happened. I know about Elizabeth Smart more than I do about these two creeps. but I'm definitely going to have to go back and watch. She's grown now too. That must be her daughter. Oh no, that's her and her mother. Her mother never gave up on her, did she? Darn it. I can't I can't play the videos cuz I seen where some kind of company was suing Jayus for justice. Wow. There's the cops. That woman's crying. She needs to go to jail. Who cares if she boo hoos and cries? Let's see. Those who turn a blind eye are just as guilty. I agree. 100%. I do. JC Duggar was made to live outside in a makeshift shed for 18 years and the neighbor never knew. That's the one I watched. She had a boy. Did she have a baby boy? And she put him out the window, or she rolled him up in a carpet and made it look like he was dead. Is that the one? He kept those girls chained to the bed every day. They were chained up and chained together. He was so cruel to those girls and raped them all the time. I know they're animals, pure animals. I have a story about the day they were found in the house. Okay, love lyrics. Do you want to come up on panel and talk about it? I'll put my link out there. It's sad, you guys. Man, oh man, these people are freaking evil. Here's her daughters. Let's see, it said JC Duggar's daughters. Oh, this must be it here. I'm sure she keeps them very protected. So she had daughters. There they are. Maybe, or maybe that's her. Huh. Daughters of a kidnapper. These must be her daughters. Unaware. Daughters of a kidnap victim unaware of abduction. Wow. That's sad. I was sick that day. It was Sunday. Kim said, yes, it was WFLA swinging her for $108 million. I was watching it, suing her. Jay is for justice. What was he suing her for? That's what I wonder. No, she had two baby girls. Okay. So I'm going to definitely have to go watch her story. No doubt. Wow. Lovely lyric said, and all I had to eat was a leftover burger sandwich, and I was praying. I was somewhere spiritual and physical. I was between life and death. Are you talking about the girls? Are you talking about that? Lovely lyrics? He needed my obedience. Who are you talking about, lovely lyrics? Why? That's what I'd like to know. Why is this big? Like I heard it was like $180,000 that they was suing her for. Like what? She didn't even have. She don't even have that much. She said. I was just. I just wasn't. It. So did you go? How, how are you connected with that lovely lyrics? The girls that was held. Are you quoting what they're saying? Lovely lyrics. The girls that was in the house. Uh, in it was it Cleveland? Are are you quoting what the girls in Cleveland said? I'm a little confused. Let's go back to the Cleveland three. We'll leave out of JC and go back to the Cleveland three. These girls, that one in the middle, she went through so much. She couldn't even have children anymore. Amanda Berry, Gia De Jesus, and then that other one, Michelle. This is the one that's having the most hard. Michelle Knight. God told me to eat the Burger King sandwich and go to church. Let's see. Because she supposedly took their content and claimed it as her own, so they are taking her to court for that. Oh, okay. Thank you, 120. Oh, no. Let's see. Did you see the documentary with Michelle? No, I didn't. I heard it was good, though. Let's see. Southern Girl said she's saying she has a story to tell about the day she was sick and she was on death's door. So she has some stories to tell about the day they were found. Oh, wow. Jay streamed hours of their coverage of Gabby Bettino's case. 1.8 million legal papers are posted. Oh my God. Wow. She gonna have to file bankruptcy. JC Sugars has two daughters. She was kidnapped at 7 years old and kept for many years. Yes, and Michelle Knight's mom never came looking for her like the other moms did. She still won't talk to them mom. Oh, that's sad. That's crazy. What contact was it? Yeah, I mean, she's saying that it was Gabby Petino's. Oh man, that girl will have to go bankrupt. There ain't no way she'll be able to afford that to pay them that much money. Michelle Knight's Gina Dites and the blonde that had the baby. Michelle helped deliver in a plastic swimming pool. Wow. So as bad as I felt, I did what God instructed me to do when came home from church. It was on the news that they were found. That man had been by and found the girls. That's crazy, you guys. I'm telling you. Oh, okay, lovely lyrics. Wow. I believe God showed me the power and love and obedience that day. Awesome. It was probably JB Buno's on WFLA. I love him. I don't know. I've never watched it before, but I know that they're definitely suing her for a lot of money. Wow, lovely lyrics. Wow. Let's see. I just met Michelle Knight's sister working at Menards. Talked to her for 2 hours and she cried for her family. Aw, that's sad. Hello, Mama Bear G. 10 years, no one. Wow. Elizabeth was a great story, Miss Daisy. Yeah, I'd like to go into that a little more about Elizabeth Smart as well. It's quite sad about her. All these girls are really sad, you all. There was monsters that got a hold of them. That's why I tell anybody, if somebody comes up to you and tries to get you to go with them in a car, say, shoot me now because I'm not going. Because it's better for you to die right there in that parking lot than to get in that car and face what could possibly happen to you. Always fight and listen. I refused. Fight, 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 scream, whatever. It's better that they take you out right there than take you down that road and kill you. Cheryl said, that one who kidnapped the three girls was in Cleveland abductor, not the same as JC Dugar. Yeah. Um we looked at the one about JC and that was creepy. That was creepy. Good night, y'all. My coach had now turned back into a pumpkin. Okay, good night, sweet Connie. Thank you for the super sticker. Good night, sweetheart. Let's see. Michelle Knight was raped by her parents when she was young, too. No way. No way. That poor girl. 10 years he had them. Wow. Poor, poor girl. She refused to take the streams down. They gave her 7 days and she didn't. Oh, I would have took them down. I went through eBay and bought the book of Elizabeth called Her Story. I would be interested to read that. 120 acres. I would. No one heard or thought anything that was going on. I know you would have thought those girls. Listen, y'all. I know how a house is built. I would have been breaking some sheetrock. I'd have been chiseling on some concrete. I would have been doing something to get out of there. I would have, but those girls were so young when they were taken. They was totally and thoroughly under his influence. He totally and thoroughly had those girls brainwashed. So I mean, you could kind of see their mindset. Michelle Knight, he starved her. Like, he literally starved her so bad. That poor thing. I just feel so bad for her. Let's see. Jeep Girl said, and the Cowers killed himself after he was convicted by Michelle Knight got to speak to him right before he did it. I'm glad she got to. I really am. Hopefully that was a little closure for her. Yes, she was, Miss Daisy. His wife got jail time too. That's good. One of the last places one of the girls was seen was Burger King. I told God I didn't want to eat the Burger King sandwich I had. He spoke to me clearly and said, I love you and you need nutrition. Cheryl said, look up the stories. You're mixing up Michelle Knight. No, no. I know, Cheryl, what stories these are. I've brought them all up. This is different. Michelle's different from JC and different from Elizabeth Smart's. No, I've been going through all of them. I just am not aware of JC's as I am these girls. Elizabeth Smart and these girls here, I'm a little more familiar with. I'm not as familiar with JC's story, and I will get familiar. We'll have a night. We'll talk about it. Wicked Beach of the South said, wasn't one of them has a daughter's friend? Yeah, there was some that had children with these guys. Might have been. Yeah, that's right. A daughter's friend. You're right, Wicked Beach. You're right. I remember that. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that. But yes, it might have been Michelle. I think Michelle was actually the one that was the daughter's friend. Kelly said, Miss Daisy, glad you came on tonight. I was getting a little bored because being gotten so used to being in chat and chit chatting with mods every night. Miss Daisy, these poor girls faced hell. I know they did. It's sad. They were scared too, yeah. Wash your face, eat your booger, and go to church daily because no matter what this world thinks of you, I love you. You are a beloved child in whom I please with. I will strengthen you. Thank you, Miss Lovely Lyrics. Let's see, let me go back up. I'm trying to get everybody's messages here. I'm getting a little bit behind on here. Um, People in chat are getting them mixed up. Yeah, they are. She has two daughters. She never showed her daughters to public. JC does, right? Yeah, because I started talking about Elizabeth, and then everybody started talking about JC, and I got JC mixed up with these girls, and I think that's why we're a little bit back and forth with them. Mama G said she had a son, Michelle did, and gave him up after they found him. them. He chained them by their he chained them by their ankles. Wife, his wife didn't live with him. He was married. Wow. Michelle had a son right before, and he was put in a system, and she can't find him. I think she eventually did find him, Jeep. She did find him. I did see that, but she decided to leave him with his adopted family. She could have took him, but she thought he was best off with his adopted family. She did. Wasn't Jay thrown in a van and her stepdad saw it happen? I'm not real familiar with JC's story, like I said. I'm more familiar with Elizabeth Smart and these girls right here than I was JC, but I will look up JC's story for you guys. I promise I will. Jeep Girl said, I think Daisy is keeping up with all of us talking about different stories. Yeah, that's what it is. Maybe one of them was praying. Probably, they was probably all praying. I would definitely be praying. I was here fixing food and got hungry. Chat hungry. Somebody just put me in timeout. I never been in timeout before. It might have actually been in a system. The computer does that, like it'll pick it up and do it. I don't think anybody. I don't think anybody puts you in timeout, babe. Sometimes the chat will do it, like this. The computer, if you say a certain word, it'll do it. I'm sorry, but I don't think anybody put you in timeout, baby. I hope nobody did. One of the detectives found him. Did you see her on Dr. Phil? I didn't. I'll have to go back and see that. I'll have to go back. Let me see if I can see if you if he was timed out by a certain person, or I might be able to see that. Let me see here. Let me bring that up, and it should be able to tell if somebody timed you out, KB, because usually it'll tell. And it could have been by accident. It probably was by accident. Let's see. I'm not seeing it where anybody had been timed out. But I will go back and look. I will go back and look. Yeah, I think it was an act. I think actually it was maybe were there certain words said that like that the system will automatically time you out if it picks up certain words. Other creators has had problems with that too. So I don't think any of my mods did it. I'm sorry. It was probably the computer system that did it, KB. I'm so What is that sound? Wait a minute. Hang on. Babies. Okay. It was probably an accident. Hello, Callie. Just woke up and you're live. Yeah, hello. Michelle was on her way to social services or court, something to do with getting her son back, but got lost, and Castro offered her a ride to the place she was trying to get to. Wow. And oh, the animal got a hold of her. She was really short, like 4 feet. Oh my goodness. He ruined her life. He ruined her life. Sorry, I felt like eating that burger sandwich. Can't explain it. It's okay. Hello, Michelle Tucker. KB, sorry, we know you are part of the farm family. I think it was the computer system that did that, KB. Sorry about that, but sometimes it will do that. But anybody that's coming in, we're talking about Elizabeth Smart, a little bit about JC. I'm not for sure about her. And then these three girls from Cleveland, Ohio, that was kidnapped. Three long missing women found alive. Amanda Berry is the one though that this is the little girl that saved her. This is his daughter actually. That that guy that kidnapped her, the Castro. This is the little girl that unlocked the door that day and saved them. It holds them for reviews. Oh, okay. Is that what it is, Cal? Yeah. I wonder about that. I hope KB didn't get upset about it. But it wasn't nobody in here that did it. But yeah, her little daughter went downstairs. He left the door open or something, and the little girl went downstairs, and Amanda Berry here, she sent the little girl down to unlock the door, and that's how they actually got free from this monster. But the little girl kind of looks like him. That's actually his daughter. But heck, that's her baby. It don't matter who. I know it has to be hard to raise his daughter, but he did kill himself. Everybody's saying that he killed himself. But look how little they was when he took them, y'all. They was just young babies. All I know is one of the girls was last seen leaving Burger King. Yeah, I think it was Amanda Berry that was last seen leaving Burger King. They ended up tearing down Castro's house. It's an empty lot now. Yeah, I seen that because it was such horrific stuff that went on there. That's awful. These men can kidnap, do horrific things to the girls, and manage to keep the victim hostage for so long. Fidel ended up living himself in jail. Yep. She got in his truck and she told him he was going the wrong way. He told her he needed to stop and feed his puppies, and he asked her if she'd help him and offered her puppies for her son. Monster. Yep. Hung himself in prison. Wow. Yeah. Uh, the other two girls didn't get starved as much as Michelle. I would really need to go back to Netflix and watch Michelle's story because she she really went through horrific things. Like, but she did at least get to tell him what was on her mind. I don't know if the other girls did or not, but at least she did. We started off a little bit with Elizabeth Smart. Jenkies was actually supposed to be in here with me. KB said, I have two books from JC Duggar and two books from Michelle Knight. Hello, kitty cats. Michelle Knights wrote, and the other book from Gina to Jesus and Amanda Barron. Wow, that's very interesting. Very interesting. I'd like to read them books myself. She was on her way to social services as a recall. Okay. Wow. These girls are sad, you guys. Sad situation. I didn't know or understand why I felt so distraught that day, but when I came home from church, I turned on TV and I felt like I understood in a way. Oh, okay. He got like 300 plus years sentence. Well, he should. Him and that other monster for Elizabeth Smart. Let me show you guys that woman from Elizabeth Smart, you guys. Oh my goodness. That woman looks so evil. Look at that monster. Look at her, you guys. Could you imagine being a young girl and these two monsters kidnapping you and taking you away from everything you know, all of your innocence? I mean, oh my God. I couldn't imagine the terror that she went through. But look how evil this woman looks. I wished I could make that bigger, this picture bigger of them. I can't play the stuff. I ain't getting sued by nobody. But I wish I could make it bigger because these people are monsters. Monsters ain't even the word for it. I wish I could make it bigger, but I don't think I can. Um, but she's evil. Look at her there. How evil she looks. Even with her eyes. Look at those eyes. Them's devil eyes. In my opinion, them's devil eyes. And she's back out on the streets living a good old life now. After she put that girl through all that. Possessed by the devil, if you ask me. National Trumpist said he would have the TV in and the girls would see their families looking for them. And he'd tell Michelle, see, your family isn't even looking for you. So sad. That is so, so sad. Emotionally, mentally, physically, every way he could abuse her, he abused her. When they found Michelle, they didn't even have a missing report on her, didn't even know who she was. That is sad. That's sad, sad. I realize that story sounds crazy, but it's true. I understand. It's okay, lovely. It's I totally understand how strong that Elizabeth Smart has become after this amazes me. Me too. Me too, you guys. I don't know if I could have handled it. I do not know if I could have handled what she did, but she's a strong girl. So amazing that Elizabeth is such an amazing advocate in helping other victims tell their story after all that she went through. Amazing young lady. Yes, I agree. Yeah, yes, those two were wacky, and for a good while, they had her not far from the Smart's home. I know, like she could hear the dogs. She could hear the dogs barking. The search teams. She was close to her home, and he had her so embedded down in the woods that they couldn't find her. God is her father. God heard her cry. Yes, he did. Elizabeth heard people searching. Yep, she did. Gosh, these people are evil. This woman's name is Wanda Bazaar. This is the woman that took her. Let's see if I can find it. This must have been her before. Is this her and him? This is her and him before they went on a rampage. They don't look as bad in this picture here, but that's them. Wow. Oh, I bet she's still evil, y'all. She should have never got out, in my opinion. I wonder what Elizabeth Smart has to say about her getting out. I wonder if she fears that lady. Yes, I was timed out. I think about 5 minutes because it wouldn't let me post my comments. Sometimes YouTube can do that. Sometimes YouTube does that if it picks up a certain word. I don't think it was any of my mods. I'm sorry about that if that happened. Hopefully it won't happen again, but sometimes where YouTube will pick up a certain word, it will time people out. Because none of my mods said they did it, so I don't think it was. Please remember. Thank you, Kelly. I wonder what triggered them into doing something. Well, he was watching her. He stalked her. Like he was like painting her house and stuff. She's very endowed in her faith. That is what I believe saved her. Me too. Well, she even said, that she was like out of water one night and they hadn't had anything to drink. And she woke up and there was a cup of water and she felt like that was a sign from God, that God brought her that cup of water. Yeah, she's out. 15 years. She got out in 2015, they said. Yes, I did say something in my opinion, but what should have been done to the lady and guy that kidnapped Elizabeth Smart? I think that's why. It could have picked it up. It might have been KB. The computer might have picked it up and done it. Michelle said that when he abducted her, he chained her upside down for hours and left her hanging with no clothes on. He even left the house and came back hours later. Oh my god. That's horrible. Wow. Poor girl. Yes, he was a handyman. Yeah, everyone is being nice. I have not seen no one timed out. Yeah, that must have been what happened. Hey Lex, I saw a documentary on Elizabeth Smart and it said the only thing she had from home was a paper clip she used to tighten her pajamas and she kept it the entire time. That's so sad, Lex. Could you imagine anything that will make you, I mean, what he did to her immediately was horrific. And that woman was just as bad as he was. She should have got life too. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry because God probably did put the water there. Can you imagine how thankful she felt? Yes, absolutely. That's happened to me. I googled that will time out over the weirdest. Yeah, it does. I can tell you a story about two little girls one day. Okay, wicked. That sounds good. I swear this story here though it got me. I watched a documentary. Look, if you look at this woman in this picture here, she looks like a grandma, like a little grandma. You'd never know she was a ferocious animal. She looks like a grandma in it. Oh, this is their children? What? Wanda Bazaar's children speak out. Wow, I'd have to go watch that. She shouldn't even be allowed to see her children, in my opinion. After what she did to that young girl, so sad, y'all. And she'd probably do it again if she got out. I mean, if she had a chance. She will have to be judged one day for what she did to Elizabeth. Let's see. Elizabeth is a very talented musician. She plays the. hmm, Did she have some type of mental illness? I'm not for sure. I love how you say documentary, Miss Daisy. Thank you, Joey. I can't say it right. Thank you. Her attorney did that. So she's so strong, yeah. Yeah, her attorney made her look like a little grandma, didn't he? Oh, she played the harp. Elizabeth is a gifted musician. She plays the harp. Okay. I have been through horrifying abuse, so I understand some of the pain and sorrow. Not to say anyone could ever understand their trauma because we can't, but I understand sorrow and I mean abuse. I'm sorry about that, lovely. Ariel Castro had Michelle for a year until he brought her to the next girl. He brought the next girl in the house. So he tortured her by herself for a whole year. Oh my gosh. And I heard it got worse after the other girls came. Like his abuse towards her got worse. Like he compared her to the other girls. That's what I heard. That's sad. Let's go back to that. That's so sad. No wonder Michelle was. This is Michelle. This is the one we're talking about. The one that he hung upside down for hours. Could you imagine? Poor girl. Hang on, you all. Sorry. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm back. They were missing from October 23rd until I brought them home December 19th. Their ages was 2 and oh my goodness, that's so young. That's terrifying. They put the darn send button too close to the backspace button for fat thumbs. Oh, okay, it's all right. I have a relationship with God, so I know no matter what I've suffered, I'm blessed. Absolutely. And didn't the other girls turn on her too? I don't know. I know that she distanced herself afterwards. They could have. It's been a while since I've read that story about them. I'm gonna have to go back and update that. Didn't he make her abuse the other girls or something like that? Maybe I think that maybe they made the other girls abuse her. That's Michelle, not there. Amanda Barry was the one that was the Barry. Her name's Amanda Barry. National Trumps has said she actually got pregnant twice by him, but he would beat her until she would lose the baby. Her words. Yeah, I think she actually delivered one, and he took it and did something with it. Elizabeth is a victim of that other victims could look up to. She really made something special out of her life. Her parents really handled her recovery well, in my opinion, because she's so strong. God bless her. Yes, I agree 100%, you guys. Jenkies done skipped out on me, you guys, tonight. Does anyone remember the girl that was kept in a locked box until under the perpetrator's bed? No. Oh my God. That's horrible. That is horrible. I don't remember that, but man, oh man, that's bad. As we speak, there's people and animals suffering. So, all you beautiful people, pray tonight for God to perform mighty acts of kindness. Yes, ma'am. Wicked, I'm glad you helped them poor babies. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm telling you, this story is, she was a slave for them. Oh my gosh. Yes, Mama Bird Lifetime movie had it on there. It was horrible. Yeah, it was really, really bad, you guys. These girls went through so much from these animals, and I actually thought it was pretty interesting um, to watch. Let's see who we got here. And to talk about tonight. Jinky's done run off and left me. So, you know, of course, she's gonna leave me. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow evening. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live for tonight. It's getting a little bit late, and I'm definitely gonna go look up JC, and we'll talk about that tomorrow night too. because all this stuff kind of relates to the Summerwells case as well. And, in case, you never know. You never know. I don't feel like Summer's still alive, but hey, there could be a chance. My relatives know the people who live. Hang on. See. Sorry, guys. My relatives know the people who live there. Wow. Um, Nice meeting you too, Tracy. Thank you for coming and talking. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about this again another time. I'll read up on more. National Trumpet said yes. He broke in the houses, killed her parents, abducted her, brought her to his parents' summer cabin, and kept her under the bed in a locked box. They arrested him. Oh, could you imagine how horrific that would be? Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Good night, everybody. Let me go ahead and put my music on. I wanted to read what what's her name said. Wicked said. Have a good night, everybody. It was the worst time I could ever remember. All I did was look 24/7. My mind would not shut off. I can imagine. Maybe you could come up tomorrow night and tell us a little bit of your story if you want to. Thank you for sharing that with us, Wicked. And I want to thank everybody that come out tonight and listen to us talk about this. Please discuss Dulcie Avalanche from New Jersey. She was taken out of a playground at 5, still missing, very local to me. Yes, Kitty Cat, try to make me remember that on one of my lives and we'll look it up, okay? Yes, thank you all for coming out. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for Jenkies for ditching me tonight. Thank you guys for coming out and let me know a little more about this insight. And we'll talk about this more, you guys. This isn't the last time. I'm going to try to look into JC's story a little more. You all have a blessed morning, blessed day. I'll see y'all tomorrow evening. You guys take care, okay? Now, you hear? Thank you guys and God bless. Bye.